Hello, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, where last time we went around the space station. We had... can't quite remember the name of the space station, but we had some interesting encounters with some space caterpillars in the reactor. Can't entirely say no what space caterpillars are about, but I'm sure we'll find out more. I'm sure we'll find out more. For now, I believe we have to head down to the planet. We need to go down to Terra 2, to Roseway, and investigate some kind of distress signal, as well as find some corporate corporate secrets that have been left behind in an abandoned factory, I think it is. So yeah, I'm gonna take... I think Parvati's got the least she'll be doing right now, so I'm gonna take Felix. Not had him, and I've not had Vicar out max with us doing much as of yet. So yeah, we're gonna try with both of them. We're gonna see what happens. Well, I should probably.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
Good to know, Felix. I should probably give Felix some equipment, shouldn't I? Currently, fancy stick and fancy shotgun on Vicar Max, whereas you, grenade launcher and again a fancy stick. Do I want a grenade launcher? You know what? Sure. It's got a handful of modifications on it. Better magazine size and crit damage. It also has a couple perks available. I will take extra persuade. Damage to cowering enemies, I'll say I'm not too bothered about. You'll do range damage possibly, or don't I'm doing melee. I feel Felix could be doing melee. I think for most part, I don't care for a lot of his things. But he does get toss ball weapon damage, which I believe, yeah, makes me think he wants to have melee. So I'll apply that to him. That seems reasonable. Vicar Max. Dialogue combat effects duration? I don't know entirely what that means. I'm gonna make you better with a gun. Felix, in terms of armor, you would like a helmet. You'd also potentially like... probably not the Spacer's Choice helmet. But I don't really have anything better. Oh no. Poor guy. Yeah, I've got these goggles, which I do like. I think those are going to be something I will wear under specific conditions. Also, I did notice just there, strength visible average. Yeah, that's something I knew. That's fine. Yeah, no. In terms of perks, where did it say my flaws? Ah, there we go. Robophobia. Yeah, so I'm just slightly worse around robots. That should be fine. That should be fine. The terminal says we could do remote landings. Meaning potentially there's other places around here that I could land. I mean, assuming that's a landing pad, that would also potentially be one, right? It's not a big place. It's not a big place. I'm curious to see what we've got. And immediately, looking like some botanical stuff. You've got the kind of glass looking tubes. Lots of plants. Was this meant to be it was Aunt Cleo, wasn't it? She's making me immediately think because of the drinks we found just over there. Aunt Cleo is likely going to be the beverage manufacturer in this world.
Shoot up and spit out.
Not
What
seeing
sort of
much
creature,
yet.
other than humans, would be so wasteful?
I will take that shotgun. I think that might actually be better than what Vicar Max currently has. Gonna hold off for a second, but I think it might. And I'm seeing mechanical thing moving. Seeing birds flying. I'm hearing noises up to that side. To my left. So far I look to be safe. I'm gonna be a little on the careful side though.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine
There's
of
them.
no less than
Take him down! Got him! Down they
Doing
go!
fine. That?
Everyone alright?
I think that's us. So, Raptidons. That's new. Don't think I recognise Raptidon. However, the spitter ones that spit acid is worth keeping in mind. They looks to have a corpse, nothing else of interest though, right? Got a big cache. Normally these have something half decent. Heavy machine gun. It's a high enough leveled weapon. I'm thinking we might be going over to something better soon. I will take a corporate service award. See enough of those and they seem semi-valuable. I think maybe there'll be a place to trade them in later. So I'm seeing over there. Yeah. Got a Colossus.
Try me.
Can we take on a Colossus? He does do spitting. I can't send the Thunderstorm. Pull down the Mauler. Can I heal? I can. Okay, that should be melee ones gone immediately. Is that them?
Everyone alright?
I'm just killing off enemies I see on my way. We do not need meat necessarily. Although, it does increase my base health. Consumable, so sure. I will actually take that. Perhaps on the hides, however, seem semi-valuable for what they are. Yeah, you could further investigate along here, but I don't think there's necessarily much. I was kind of curious why there was a particularly large Raptidon around here. Is that a normal thing to have? Just outside of a corporate building? Kind of thought there to be maybe a nest or something.
Jackass is in town!
Let's take on these guys.
One down!
There we go. Doing alright. Didn't have an angle on him, I thought I did. There we go. Any of these guys have any decent loot for me? Raptidon meat, I'll take one more. I think at that point, I want to mix some consumables in. There are quite a few of these now. Adreno time is different to Adreno. All attributes down. That doesn't seem good. I'm gonna be honest. What do I want to mix? Body attributes up by 1? Sure. Nice, we got some fancy cocktails for healing, using raw meat and other such ingredients. Yeah, we do have a cave. My plan of following these guys to find the cave, that seemed to work. I thought they'd have a home. Is this their home?
Nice of them
Said
to leave us a
distillery.
little complimentary cave whiskey.
Yeah. It is just a distillery. Do you have improvised weapon? Just a big bit of, a big pair of scissors. I will pick up some food. I guess I'll take out the rug. I can put that back in the ship, probably. Got a lot of things here, which I don't know if I necessarily need. I mean, not a huge amount. I think I've kind of gotten everything. I'm gonna say that rug was worthwhile. I don't actually know if it was. I go to junk items. Is it junk? Not. Okay. It's a quest item. Huh. Can't say I expected it to be a quest item. Kind of hoping I could put it on my ship. Alright, sure. You know, I will take a bit of vodka. Aside from that, not a lot here. Not a lot. Do have a couple of nice things. I think one of those was a silencer, judging by the name. Very tempting if I get a proper, like, long-ranged rifle. Take a shot. We want them to be blinded, so wait for it to land. Then fire another. Okay, killed one. If I get a slow time, I can take on, and I'm thinking anyway, relatively happily take on some of these guys. That means I can stagger them temporarily with a blind.
Well done.
That's
We're
us
still alive.
fine. We're taking all of that stuff. We are looking for a corpse, which doesn't seem to currently exist. Did I vaporize it? I did. That explains. Do we want to equip any of these new things? I should actually check my menu. If I'm comparing, it'd be between these two. Okay. Just to check, I'm comparing sawed-off shotgun. I don't know why it's better DPS than his current one, so I'm going to leave him with it. A little confusing. Comparing this. Heavy machine gun is just better. However, grenade launcher. So, there we go. We're not actually changing anything. It's a little bit of a shame. We've got more things up there. I'm going to leave that be for now. We're going to head inside. Pick up a bit of meat.
Should have put up a sign. Don't open. Raptidons inside.
Plasma rifle is the same I've got currently. That is a fancy helmet. I think that could go to Felix, potentially. You know, yeah, that does go to Felix, I believe. He did need a better helmet. He is currently wearing light armor with better melee weapon skills, but nah, just big old helmet. Keep him alive if he's in the front line. Imagine I could take away his ranged weapon as well to force him into melee. Yeah, now that we're inside.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill. Over the garage.
Top of the hill's Raptidon territory. Sit down.
I don't need to do it myself. I can stay here if you want.
So you'd send someone else on your damn pool mission.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's people just hanging around here chatting. Considering, you know, the fact that it's essentially a war zone out here. A few sprats, that's just part of the course. I would be stealing, so do not steal. Hello. Who are you, exactly?
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Huh. Yeah, no, I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
I heard there was a bit of trouble and thought I'd check it out. I got distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, they got the carpet in here. It's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it...
Huh.
Of course, because I didn't...
Well, I just meant to stand here. So, what exactly are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
I mean, yeah, if you don't know wire from your capacitor, you can bypass the circuit, you know?
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
Yeah, you need a hand with it?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Got you. Schematics in a storage facility. And care to elaborate on the schematics at all?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through Raptidon hides.
Cool. I mean, where's the
Out the
facility?
south
I'll
gate.
find it.
Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab.
I'll see what I can find
Say,
then, my friend.
you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
I don't think I do, no.
Blast. Well, good luck.
I'll
I
see if
hope
I
I
can
see you back
spot some
here in one
thermal
piece.
paste. I might be able to. I don't think I've seen thermal paste before, but I keep an eye out. Also, workbench. Where... I mean, I kind of want to just repair everything, right? Hunting rifle is not lasting, neither is the revolver. I think I'd quite like to boost the plasma rifle to some degree. So I'm going to tinker with it slightly. Doesn't cost much. It again doesn't cost much. Upgrade that twice. I think once more, just I am using this a lot. I am using it a lot. It's from a companion's weapon. I can upgrade with tossball stick. I'll say that's probably good enough for now. In terms of modifying, what mods could I install? Make it a shock type weapon rather than plasma, make it an N-ray weapon. N-ray would lower damage, but it's likely quite powerful. Apparently I increase DPM and RPM. Not that I know what those are. I want those. I don't know. I'm tempted to give it a sight, but it already doesn't have much of a spread. So you know what? I'll add a... Yeah, I'm gonna add slightly larger magazine. There we go. And that door is locked, in which case we'll leave that be. We've got a bar. Is everyone okay?
Hey, boss. Can we get some Rizzos?
Get some Rizzos. Do we have Rizzos to buy? Potentially.
Hey. Move along. I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
Yeah, you seem eager for me to be gone.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some
I
sort.
mean, she's not wrong.
Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell the corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
Yeah, I mean, what you got to
Annie
trade?
Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
Pharmaceutical. Okay. Do they have riddles? Don't look to. No. We could. I don't know. Could get something. I don't think we need any of that, I'll be honest. I think we're fine. Any of these other people named? No, we're not.
The vent shaft are
In which
how
case, Anton. We need to go have a chat to, as well as Vaughn, apparently. Well, there's someone over here. You're at the entrance when I was supposed to come in. Okay there, friend?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
I mean, you send a stress call out?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why are you not allowed to send stress calls?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Yeah, what exactly's happened? Did the, like, reptiles just break out?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
And they broke loose?
Forget I said anything about that.
Alright. Well, can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Alright. And what exactly were you doing outside?
What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
No, nothing. I'm good. I'll
Oh,
just have a
before
wonder.
I forget. Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice peddles.
Is he paid to actively belittle Spacer's Choice? Possibly he is. Also, that isn't stealing. I'm gonna take that. I'm probably gonna give it to Felix. Felix, my guy, do you want some full-on armor? I think you do. Look at him. He'll be running in there with his Spaceball stick or whatever it was. Don't think it was Spaceball. Something more sensible in it. I'm just gonna keep having a look around before I go talking to the important fellows. Just stealing? It is. I'll not steal. Yeah, a lot of these Raptidons just sitting about dead. Let's have a talk to this Anton fellow. It appears you're the one in charge here.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
Yeah, not right the first time. No, I'm not immediately attacking. Yeah, no, you must be Anton.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
I mean, under control? You're kind of surrounded by these Raptidons. I don't know if this is entirely under control, is it?
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Self-preservation is not something to be ashamed of, Felix.
Bunch of cowards. And thank you very
Flagrant
much for your
incompetence,
raid.
on the
I
other
appreciate it. Hope you had a lovely stream, T-Man. I'm fairly early into the game. I'm just in Roseway currently. Landed down here quite recently. I'm just having a look about the town. Yeah. Well, let's hear him out first, though. Let's hear him out first. What happened?
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here.
Okay, the nature of your research? What are you researching exactly?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Okay. You're working on your own on this very important research.
More often than not, seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here.
And the opportunity is...
A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here.
Ah, you played this for a bit. Glad to hear you're getting on with the game then. Sounds like you're quite early in, if it's just past the cannery. I won't spoil anything. However, I quite like that as a tutorial, that area you're currently in. Assuming you're a part of thinking you are. It's a fun little start to the game. Like, you need to actually talk to everyone and then figure out what's going on, and you know, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna say too. I'm not gonna say too much. But no, this is a lovely game so far. I'm not too much ahead of you. I think I probably am maybe 3 hours after that starting area. So yeah, no, you're not too far behind me. Might be very slight spoilers, but it's up to you if you mind or not. I am just talking to people. This isn't stuff that you wouldn't be able to talk to as soon as you got here. Yeah, with all that at stake, I think you'd be kind of looking for help normally.
And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life if the pay were right?
I like the way you phrased it. I'm definitely willing to consider it. It depends what you need.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Okay. And what exactly were you researching that needed the Raptidons to be kind of caged? Because I thought this was pharmaceuticals. Why are you needing Raptidons? Like live test subjects, maybe?
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Dental gel. This is just toothpaste.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Yeah, no, please continue.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an
Why
additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Okay, so diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste.
I mean, say no more, I'll help out.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office.
Don't
You'll have
kill
need of
the
my
mother.
code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab.
Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Oh no, he forgot about the intern. No, the intern's been left. Yeah, no, I'll try and find.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Well, I'll be off then. I'll be off. I'm not gonna get on to him about lives being worth as much as it is in paperwork. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the game so far, T-Man. So far, I'm having a lovely time with it myself. But I didn't entirely know what to expect coming in.
To die, it'll be pointless to intervene.
All I know
Maybe
is,
we're fated to save him.
so far, it's been a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed the dialogue, which is to be expected from Obsidian. They did the Fallout New Vegas, I believe. Which, yeah, very fun game in terms of its dialogue, from what I have seen. I've not played it myself. But yeah, no, it's a lovely time so far, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. Here's someone else of importance. Hello, Vaughn. That's a corporate trooper in the back. No one else important.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Okay. Outlaws, where were you in the attack?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
Seems like he's really dedicated to his work.
Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best.
Oh no.
Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
I mean, we're talking something dangerous, or...?
No, not unless you break the... But why would you? Let me explain. I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain
Psychoactive
social
stuff,
situations.
perhaps?
Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Seriously. Captain, I believe he's making Enraptured. It's an aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No?
I mean, Vicar Max knows his stuff.
Yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
You're not making it? How does it work then?
The results are outside the margin of error.
It's just extracting it,
Technically.
perhaps? Alright. Cut to the chase. What's
Sure.
going on here?
Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Okay, second lab down the road. And when I get there, there's just like a terminal. You need to press the power off button.
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Okay. And do I need a code?
No, I mean... Nah. In fact, don't mention this to Dr. Crane. At all.
Got it. He's doing this stuff off the books. Alright. I head there, I'll keep an eye.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
In fact, I think we picked up all of the
This should
quests.
prove a
However, there's
worthwhile
still a
endeavor.
few spaces in this small area here. I think this is dormitories, by the looks of it immediately. We have, I mean, a handful of things. I'm mostly just looking for hospital cards if I can find them, because, I mean, they're valuable. They will be. One day. They will be. I hope they will be, anyway. Any tossball cards in here? Not immediately seeing any. It's the only thing I'm willing to steal. And we've got some upstairs. There could still be more. Let's see.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Well, both have names.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
But if you cross-reference with the skills of the opposing team, his hand
Says
goal
toss
rate
ball.
plummets.
What?
Lunsford plays worse against better teams. Blankenship plays better.
Carry on.
Much as I want to carry on, I'm going to talk about Tossball as well. No! They were not willing to talk to me. Damn it. I do, however, have a key card from Anton. What was hidden in this room that I wasn't supposed to be seeing? Got Tossball stick. Could lockpick that, but I'd rather not. I close the door, however, and use a terminal. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. Anti-clue, antibiotics. Served fresh from our petri dishes to your personal crevices. Okay. I don't know how I like the idea of personal crevices, but sure. What have we got in here? Feel quite alone. Jameson's the only one here worth anything at all. But even he bristles at my direction. Okay. I'm assuming then this is Anton's terminal. Quite likely a natural reaction to my pushing him so relentlessly. But if he ever hopes to reach Byzantium, he needs someone applying the correct amount of pressure. I appreciate the quack, Diva. There's a few quacks, but they're all good fun. I hope he'll come to see the truth, but should that prove impossible, I can at least ensure his work doesn't damage my chances. Shall be keeping an eye on his reports to see if they, too, warrant revision. Can't abide any more demerits against us. I heard Jameson talking to Vaughn today. He was railing against me, claiming I'm using him and everyone here for my own ends. I expect vitriol from that lazy sod Vaughn, but Jameson? How can you not see that I have only his best interests at heart? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. My unrelenting drive has always set others against me. For our latest breakthrough, I believe Byzantium is finally within my grasp. The next promotion will deliver me, I'm certain, so long as they don't see through my attempts to cover it for the rest of these fools. I can't quite shake this unease I seem to be gripped by. This makes no sense. While I have yet to get Trammell to commit to a specific date, it assures me Byzantium could be a mere few weeks away. So why this encroaching feeling of emptiness? Must be a case of nerves. I know I'll be accepted and, dare I say, possibly even revered when I finally arrive. So assuming then Byzantium's the good part of the colony is trying to work himself towards through merits. It makes sense. And I don't think we need to be stealing any of her food. We did find the vending machine though, which is pretty fun. Any of this armor stuff we might want. Not particularly. There is things for body armor. I do think we actually want to buy some of this. Yeah, hope you're having a lovely time with the game, Tina. I think I said so earlier, but no, the game's good fun. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm not much further ahead than you, I don't think. In fact, there's a workbench back there, wasn't there? I can mod my armor currently. Yeah, there we go. Mod, armor. I want to mod this. I would like to give it toughen. There we go. Can I give it anything else? Give it electrocharged surfaces. I don't know if that's needed. Okay. Good to know I have it. I might give that to... yeah, this armor here. Currently got stock armor plating, which I could make improved. I think making it electro-charged. That sounds good for the heavy armor. I've currently got Felix running around them. I'm happy with that. Actually, I'm going to quickly go back in. Can I tinker with armor? I can. Okay. I mean, I'll tinker with it a little. Not too expensive to get it just slightly better. A little bit extra armor might be the difference between life and death. There we go. I want to improve... I probably should improve that. That's actually quite a bit extra armor in this. I'm just trying to keep my friends alive. Because if they're alive, so am I, hopefully. He's looking pretty impressive in his heavy armor. I still don't know what light versus heavy armor does. I don't think the game's ever explained it to me. I'm assuming it's like just weight
Seemed about as
at
livable
this
as a
point.
coffin.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel entirely important whether it's light or heavy. It's either weight or it affects stealth or a bit of both. But for now, we should hopefully be fine. Do need to find a better weapon for myself. But largely, I don't need to worry too much. A quick shot on both of them. Quickly munch on my healing. There we are. The Kermax isn't doing great. If I use my slow time briefly, I can stagger the guy. There we go.
That's the last of him.
Again, the hides do seem valuable, I just don't know quite how valuable. We've at least got a trader inside of a town if we need it. Yeah, for now, got Anton wanting us to go get some schematics from this little thing off to the side. Which I think, to me, is more so interesting. We'll quickly go over the crest of this hill, see what we've got there. That it is a lab. That would be the new public lab that was mentioned. I do want to go there. I'll go there in a while. For now, Marauder.
Here we go. Nice kill.
By fire about there, I think should be a good shot. There we go. These Marauders are nice and easy.
Don't mess with us.
Yeah, that wasn't anything bad at all. Do they have anything worthwhile on them? I do kind of need to top up on a little bit of ammo. I have a feeling these Raptidons aren't going to have any ammo on them, are they? I don't think generally big lizards run around with a gun. I mean, we do have something in here. This is a crashed
I
satellite.
take it that's how the outlaws got in.
A tug ship.
Not the safest of entry routes.
Is that used to help things dock? Not entirely sure. But it seems this is how the outlaws got in. Outlaws, I'm not entirely sure what they are. We've been told they're cannibals and whatnot. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. Marauders, they're definitely sold as cannibals, but that could just be corporate kind of trying to convince people that cannibals are worse than they actually are. So I'm not fully convinced. I'm not thinking they're necessarily kind in any capacity. I'm thinking they might not be cannibals, at the very least. It's hard to know. It's hard to know in this game, because a lot of it is just going to be various companies trying to convince the employees, like, oh yeah, these guys are evil. You should be very scared of them and stay away from them. Don't associate. Which, yeah, I can understand. But it does leave me wondering. Does leave me
Am I
wondering.
wrong for looking at this colossal machine of destruction and thinking, Felix, you should hijack that?
Felix wants to hijack the big deforestation machine. I mean, I wouldn't be against it if there's an option.
Come!
Kill off that hooligan first. Looks to have gone well.
Nice hit.
Getting rid of the cannons as well. I think we're doing good here. Looks like that cannon's quite worried. Yeah, because we killed his friend and we have a perk. We just get to scare him. That's good. Genbo, we're looking for ammo, and mostly energy ammo. We'll take that as a weapon. It is one of the better weapons I've found. It's got a beta pad. Don't often find these. Do it may concern. I've been an anti-Cleo man my whole life. I got promoted to Roseway Deforestation Team. I felt privileged and honoured. I believed Anti-Cleo was going to tame the wild landscape and pave it over with civilization. Better than nature, that's your motto. I want to be a part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in front of every Spacer's Choice worker I've ever known and laugh in their face. I worked from dusk till dawn, without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around town. We've given up on expansion. Half town's already been relocated. Worst of all, deforestation team's been disbanded. My equipment's left to rust in the landscape. If you're reading this, then you've found my letter of resignation. I'd rather make my own way as an outcast, living outside of the law than working under these conditions. Okay. So someone who'd been fairly... Okay, that's a cool side, I'm gonna take that. Who'd been quite happy working under the company, but then basically everything went bad. Because, I mean, yeah, company corporate side didn't see the point in continuing to deforest the place. They didn't see much prospects to terraforming at all. Got mildly exploded, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Physical damage weakness. Do I want this? That seems quite bad. I feel a lot of guns are probably physical damage. It does give me a perk point. And flaws do give me more damage. So I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna say yes. We would like... What do we want? I think there was one in particular. Was it something restored per kill? Health restored per kill. There we go. I'd spotted that previous. That's good. And now, we're getting plus 10% damage total. Now that we have 2 flaws. Before we go fighting these enemies, very briefly, do I want to give, rather than that, a scythe? I think yes. I think yes, we do want to do that. It's either scythe or big hammer. I like the idea of giving him the big old scythe. I don't know, it feels fun. It's a moderately decent weapon as well. We've got a ringleader. Want him to be hopefully down for a moment. Oh, that is scrap mechanical over there. That's bad. I'm dead. Where did that scrap mechanical come from? I mean, I have a quick save, thankfully. I saved just after being blown up by a mine. But the scrap mechanical's new. I don't know. Did he come from over the hill? Got a level 5 assault rifle, not what we're looking for. Where did the scrap mechanical come from? Now I'm really confused. Got a hooligan over there who we just didn't kill previous. We just looted that area. I don't know what's going on. I'm really confused. Is there a scrap mechanical over there? Not that I can see. Ah, there is a scrap mechanical. I'd like to set it on fire, so fire off a burn shot, fire off a maim shot as well. That scrap mechanical gets to do a giant jump. That is pretty scary.
Captain, you're wounded.
He also does a lot of damage. Okay. Ringleader, you've taken down Max. That is not very kind of you. Don't do that, please. Got someone else in the distance. You're just a lookout. Get a bit of damage on you. There we go.
That's the last of him.
Load. Marauder had fancy helmet, but not one we need. Where did that scrap mechanical go? Down there. What do scrap mechanicals have on them? It's my first time taking one out. Shiny servo. That does sell for a good amount. Genvo, I'm really hoping for a better weapon. Is what I'm kind of banking on a little bit. Anything tucked into there? No. Alright. Well, that's the point of interest having been dealt with. We've still not found a better weapon. Like, this plasma one's doing. Like, this plasma rifle's fine. I just think we need slightly better. Tamed cannon you can very much just get rid of. Drop a quick save. Get a shot at that one in the distance.
Show them how it's done.
There we go. Few people over there. Vicar Max, I think we should maybe not give a shot.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, I'm thinking we give you something else, Mr. Vicar. I don't think you're supposed to be running in front lines. Gonna give you... I mean, first, like, we're gonna change you over to that side. I'd meant to do that. I'd be willing to do a heavy machine gun. Seems quite powerful. I don't know if I quite think it's his weapon. I'd rather maybe give him a rifle. But could be worse. Could be worse. As for Felix, I'm not convinced that's working for you. Might give you a shock cannon. Yeah, what do we find? We find more meat. I'll take a little more. It's fairly plentiful. I don't need to be too worried. Canid meat. Got a mine. Can't disarm the mines, can you? No. I don't think you can. I say as I get exploded yet again. Trying to check it. Yeah, this is what we're after over here. If I can get up onto this crest of the hill. Scrap mechanical is what's got me the most worried.
Try me.
Only the Marauder gun took interest? No. No, the others took interest as well. Try and take out the mechanical briefly. There's no such thing as grenades. Murdered by a cannon, damn it. Spotted him coming up too late. Fine, but we can just press continue. We can then just run across over here. Yeah. I think I need to get more armor or health for myself. Or just become better in the time dilation. I'm thinking though we still open this fight up the same way. Maim and burn the mechanical. Take out that goon. cannon down there, if I can just get rid of. Mechanical is down. Few people in the back. Hey son, good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you in the street. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well.
Nice hit. Everyone all right?
How did we, paddleboarding, I think it was? How'd that go? With you and your mum last I chatted to you. Hope you both had fun. Been working? Yeah, that makes sense. You at work as we speak? I won't tell anyone, don't worry. I won't let Fuke know. Hope Fuke's doing good. Haven't talked to him in ages. Might send him a message after the stream. Where did that scrap mechanical go? I felt they'd be easy enough to spot after I killed them. They've kind of just vanished. Good. Like adventure, just got home from visiting family. Well, glad that all went well. Is that a scrap mechanical? No, that's a cannon. Somewhere here was a giant dead robot, and I don't know where. It's fine, it's fine. Remind him to buy a toaster oven. I mean, it's an important thing, yeah. Hopefully he won't have forgotten. Hopefully not. Also, that is a new rifle. I am quite happy to use that. In fact, I'm happy enough to immediately switch it into my loader. Because, yeah, compared to my last rifle, considerably better. Post armor damage delta's up. That's an interesting one. Yeah, that'll be a fun weapon. That'll be a fun weapon. You know, in terms of what I've been up to, last week was doing testing for a game which I can finally talk about because it has now been announced in terms of, like, I'm not going to be breaking NDA now. Did some testing for the new Cult of the Lamb DLC, which is good fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. Paid testing as well, so all the better. Yeah, I don't want to pester a guy, but I do want to check in, make sure he's alright. Security lockdown. Personnel report to send workstations. Here. Tired of itchy acid burns? Try Anti-Cleo's artisanal horse-scented moisturizing cream. It's like sausage-scented moisturizer. Hooray! I love this game and how stupid it is. Okay, I'm gonna skim read this. Pursuant to conversations. Dispatch Sullivan. Get paperwork. According to human resources, they're entitled to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. Okay. Lovely. Spent all yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder. And we don't have a shower here. Lovely. Starting to run low on caffeine supplements. It's probably not hugely important. Thanks to Terraformer. Been a while. We heard maybe flirting over this. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, new Cult of the Lamb DLC. Can't say what's in it, because that part is under NDA, I imagine, still. But it's good fun. It's good fun. If you're into your Cult of the Lamb stuff, it's worth looking forward to. 100% worth looking forward to. I haven't heard back about paperwork, acknowledgement. Have your eye, heard from Porter. Doesn't look like anyone's responding to my messages. One from Porter is next. Things are hairy out here. Lock the doors, keep your head down, stay safe, I'll come for it. As for the inventory, what have we got? Project from Crane, yeah. Not hugely important. But apparently there's issues with this toothpaste. Okay, that's interesting. What is the issue with this toothpaste? Okay, none of this seems important. I don't know what's going on toothpaste-wise here. I'm a little worried. It's not just like a diet toothpaste. They're immediately running in front of me so I can't shoot the guy. Lovely. This is fine. That guy's trying to take cover in the toilet. Didn't quite work. Let's keep shooting marauders. Looks like the shock cannon's almost an electric flamethrower. By what it looks like. But I don't need to put my weapon away, we're in hostile territory. New gun. New gun. It's heavy ammo. But I'm not going to complain. I'm not against having a new gun. Because, you know, they've got much better ammo. In terms of damage to ammo. And the fact I've not been using heavy ammo, really. This is going to be good. It's going to be good. Is a spare damage per bullet? It is. So in short range, I should be using this.
Cleanliness isn't much of a priority, I take it.
Knock you out bar. Apparently a lot of health regen. That's pretty good. Got a lot of boxes to loot. None of them necessarily are important. Is that tobacco? Tobacco corn, lovely. That's probably not good. Hearing robots in there, that's bad. My guy's afraid of robots. Looks like we found another silencer though, which is nice. What have we got? Immediately nothing. I'm gonna go up before I explore the ground floor, just because these people up here, if there are any, will have a vantage point over me, which is not good if we're doing a fight. As for down there, I think we need to go down. Let's be a little careful. I can blind and hopefully kill that sentry.
Best there ever was.
They're aware something's going on, but they don't know where. They're not in this room. So I'm safe.
Terminating security search. Returning
Coolant tank is semi-valuable. I'm good. Okay, quick reload. I'm just gonna try out this as well. Doesn't seem all too great. Nah, I'm not convinced by that. I think I'd rather use my pistol for now. Let's keep trying to get weak spot attacks. There we go.
Everyone all right?
Think we're safe? Yeah, there's more enemies, I believe, underneath. But for now, we are safe. None of those look great. I will take armor parts, however. Heads up? Yeah, heads up, Felix. Nothing currently going on. We're safe. But I appreciate the heads up. What are you heads upping me about? What's happened? I'm assuming someone down below heard us. We've got a scientist with a security passcode of 1234. Lovely. I like that flavor text. That's good. It's good. I don't think we need to be stealing any of that stuff. It's not even stealing, it's just looting. Everyone's dead. We'll take a music box, though. I don't know what the music box does. Is that junk? It is. Cool, I guess. We are going to keep being a little on the careful side, and now we just need to make my way down. See, I found a passcode. Don't know what it lets me do, but we have a passcode for whenever we need it. I think parkouring along the tops of these gets me items. So let's just do that quickly. Not particularly worthwhile. Can I drop down safely? I can't. There's another floor underneath me. There's not anyone hearing me from beyond that door. I can find my way back there. Wonder if I've got a security code, can I? I can. Can just open a door. That would be the acid steeper we were hoping for. That lets me retrofit the what do you call it? Plasma carbine. The SAM unit, I think it was. Regardless, whatever the cleaning machine was that the previous Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable, was working on. Could go down there. I don't know if I need to. I'm good. Plasma carbine, I believe. I just picked up one of you, right? Yeah, plasma carbine. That's going to be better than my plasma rifle. Hell yeah. I'm quite happy with both of those. They're good find. I should, however, get into the habit of breaking down weapons whenever I come across them. I'm never going to get into that habit, but I should. I should try. Also, in a quick level up. I'm thinking for now, inspiration getting up is quite nice. Being at 60 means they give me a higher boost to my skill. Engineering, I'm going to boost to be at 60. I'm going to boost the other skills. I can get science to 60. That doesn't really matter, actually. But, oh well. And intimidate, I could get to 60. Don't think is all too useful. Persuade is doing really good. Do I want to boost that? Not really. I think 75 is fine for now. I upgrade my weapons. Yeah, just better damage from handguns and long guns. I think long gun's getting to 100 for ignoring armor is really good. So we'll upgrade these a bit. Good enough for now. Don't have any perks this level. To here. I have an armory lot. I brush my teeth with Ante's blinding white paste TMP. No, I've not. Yeah. Force pistol was a thing we'd heard about. That's a schematic. It's functional. Untrained personnel must attend site safety seminar before using. Seminar officer is not currently available. Recommend permanent secure storage. Current ammunition. Yeah, we're not sure. But there's a fancy pistol somewhere. Is that hidden in this room? The permanent secure storage. I don't know where that is. I hope I can find it, because that sounds like a cool pistol. Also somewhat hoping I'd have a weapons workbench. I'd quite like to modify my pistol. It's currently not got any modifications on it. Yeah, drop a save. I've done my level
To
up.
be in here, somewhere in all this disorder and chaos, waiting to be salvaged.
Yeah. What he said. Let's be careful.
Go!
Knocked out the robot. I don't know how long that lasts. I'm just going to assume it lasts long enough. Yeah, I ended up dying, so that was fine.
We were destined to prevail.
There we go. Combat against 2 robots. We did win. My character, again, afraid of robots, but he seems to be doing okay. Being a little careful about place, bypass shunt, about cartridge, I won't say no to some extra money. Precision Spectrum Magnification Monolens. Yeah, don't know what that is, but cool. Pick up the energy drink, and that would be our schematic. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Vision's comments are scrawled across the image and mostly illegible writing. The name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. Schematics depict a Philogis. I'm not going to pronounce that. A pistol from brand name Force, which is not native to the Halcyon Colony. It's unclear from these plans what I'm going to try again. Logisynchatron does. Nailed it. Also, weapon needs reloading before I put it away. I think that is all the enemies. That's it. Feels like it. Mention a secure storage, but I'm assuming that would be our scientist friend. Once we get it back to him, he has it in secure storage. Or he smuggled it away. Security lockdown. Maintenance logs, anything interesting. Okay, this is about the mechanical things and vermin. Got it. None of these seem useful, okay. Basically, they didn't get the support they're needing from the company and just hoped things didn't go worse. Which, yeah, sounds about right. That sounds about par for the course for this game. And with that, I believe we are safe to leave. I think. Think we're safe. Hope we're safe. We'll get out of here. Looks to be. We do have a bit of a path going up there. Assuming we'd lead rounds to that way. For now, we're good to continue going. Do we have a workbench? What's that symbol on the map? Is there a workbench on the side? There is. Cool. I was actually looking for a workbench. What we would like is to tinker with these 3 weapons I have equipped. I do not care about our melee so much. I don't think I'll ever use it, I'll be honest. Yeah, that is going to be a fairly significant increase in damage by the looks of things. It's not a huge cost to tinker either, which is good. Could upgrade it even further, but apparently you can't increase it more than 5 levels above your current level. Tinkering is what increases its level. Okay, so that's why higher level things just seem to be better. Okay, that does make sense. In which case I'm going to break down some of these things which are like below level 10. I feel I should probably actually sell some of these. They're actually quite valuable. Namely the unique weapons. I shouldn't have broken down the other one. Yeah, anything level 10 or below gets broken down. Prepare my equipped stuff. There we go. Modify. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. What do I want to do? So in terms of this gun here, I could give it different damage type. I give it more ammo, but it's a sniper. It doesn't need that. Make it plasma. We have plasma. I don't know entirely what Embre does. I feel that's not what I want, but I'm going to go for shock. We've got a few of those. I can quite happily stick it in. Install on this. You get to make it quiet. Which... yeah. That seems good. Another option is better crit damage, but nah. Make it quiet. You also want to have more ammo, I think. Magazine size is 50% larger, so increase only by 3? Is that worth it? You know, I've got a fair few of these. I have a feeling we're going to stick with that pistol for a little while. Especially if it's silence. Also, going to get rid of this. I don't need to have a melee weapon equipped. How do I unequip it? Can equip something different. You're not sure. Why not? It's not something I think I'll be using, but why not? Comparing the two of those, that is medium. We don't care for medium. Quite like this with +5 for dialogue skill. Yeah, fancy carbine. I didn't actually try to edit it at all, did I? What can I add? I like it being plasma. I think if I add anything, it would be a scope. Maybe gyro sight. It's a very small amount of spread currently. I think potentially increase the effective range. Seems good. So I'm often trying to fire at stuff farther away than maybe I should be. Yeah, this now being quiet. How quiet? Sounds significantly quieter. Alright. Alright, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Gonna, for now, put my weapons away. Make my way up here. So we just want to keep working my way around. For now, we are thinking... we've got Vulcan's hammer one. We've got the schematics. Let's just go back now. I'd like to get to that lab over there. I think that's what we do last on our return trip. Which makes you think... this one. Head over to that experiment. Yeah, so far I'm a little confused why we were told, like, this place was going to be so bad. I mean, this isn't the abandoned place I think we're looking for. But it definitely doesn't seem as abandoned as I was maybe led to believe. We even got, like, mock apple trees just out here. Can't pick any. There's mock apple trees. I don't know what execute means. But we're dead. Does that seem to work? Guess it's just a percentage chance to the kill.
Yeah, now that was fun.
Gone well. I'm a little worried about the fact I've got so many weapons running off of what you call it, heavy ammo. But I think I should be safe. It's also mildly disoriented after explosion went off, but that's fine. That's par for the course. Let's be very slightly careful. Especially with, yeah, these around. Like, I use a silenced weapon thinking, yeah, I'll be nice and quiet doing this. As I shoot an explosive mine. Outlaw squad leader. And we go for an execute. There we go. That tree is a hitbox, it's not happy. Got an execute there. I'm liking the new gun. Yeah, I'm liking the new gun.
That's the last.
Those two are doing well down there. Yeah, I like having my sniper rifle. Gonna building myself for snipers and pistol is my initial plan. I'm continuing to build that way. So I'm glad it's working out. I'm glad it's working. The sniper here. There we go. Heavy ammo. Perfect. A scientist. We don't need to take your outfit. That's fine. Don't need a model spaceship. I think we've got those kind of all over the place. Yeah, for now. Where am I going exactly? Heading into that rear area. What does that do for me? I don't know. We're heading back over here. But it might be useful. It might be. This is the Raptidon. I can pick my way in. Colossus and Spitter. We ideally want to keep the mother one alive, so I'm going to avoid going into there just yet. Can I get on top of this building? I can. Just trying to get a good vantage point over the Raptidons. Got Colossus, we've got Mauler. That's just the pens. Possibly, that would be a gate that I can turn on. If so, reasonably I would turn on from either something on top of the wall, being that, or something inside of this building. Being very quiet back there. Good to hear them making their quiet grunts. That's not what I wanted. I want this. Can't use while in combat. Alright. I'm gonna quickly reload because I feel I can do that. I need to keep an eye out for mines. They are not the most obvious things. There's one just there. Is what we care about. Keep on moving. Keep crouched. Keep quiet. Pull nearby, but that's fine. Wait for that big guy to get back into the cage and I'll try and lock them all up. So I feel they'd appreciate me doing that. Not the Raptidons, the scientists. Arm the electric fence. Automated security warning? Dear Sir, Madam. Automated message generated to inform you of security breach somewhere in the vicinity of the Roseway Laboratory and Outposts. Anti-Cleveland wishes to inform you that in the event of security breach, you're expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments of questionable legitimacy. Okay, cool. Cool. Please retrieve any available weapon and commence elimination of your cache of imported Raptidons. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter Raptidon pens. As a clue, frowns upon the use of any weaponry made or designed by Spacer's Choice. If body is found carrying an unauthorized weapon designed by Spacer's Choice Incorporated, you'll be fined for violating your non-competition agreement. Yeah, with that fence now active, that Colossus one just walk into it and die. I think we did. We should be safe up here, right? So now I could just treat this as a shooting gallery if I wanted. Don't think there's necessarily anything important in there. The only ones I need to take out is the Spitter as a priority. We could likely just leave them be, honestly. I mean, there is a corpse. A couple of corpses. I wouldn't be sure if those are going to be important in any capacity. I've dropped a save. I'm just curious what's on corpses. Spitter is mostly all I care about. I think we can all do some degree of Spitter. Is that it? I've got a stalker in the back. I'm likely going to leave these guys alive. I want to know if there's anything important down there. I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything of any real use down here. We do have a box. Plasma carbine. Cool and all. But just break it down. Again, not anything all that useful. Not anything all that useful. That's pristine, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Does that make it better? I don't know. It means it sells for more and its condition lasts longer, so yes, it is better. But I need to then tinker with it to level it up. As for anything else, when you use this guy, you know what? Tossball card. It's worth it. It was worth it. We're keeping this continuity. This is the one we're going for. You know, activating that fence. That was the way to go. That was the way to go.
Let's hope the power.
Forgot about mines. I forgot about mines. Why are there so many mines? Let's get rid of them. There we go. I have decided I would like to hack into here. Got a vending machine. Okay. Was it worth it for a vending machine? Changes stuff to plasma damage. I mean, light armor, but it's not particularly good. Proves, or I guess lessens armor degradation in that one. I'm tempted to go over to this. I hadn't done much in terms of tinkering. I just think having a pristine one is going to be better. It's identical in terms of damage. Can't just equip it from here, no. Install mods. I don't know if shock's good, but I'm gonna take it. I've got a lot of those. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip this one, and because the other one has just been improved, I'm gonna give it to you. Felix, you're doing, yeah, mostly just damage of your hospital stick, I'd hope, anyway, ideally. I might change him over to machine gun. Otherwise, he's only shock damage. Which I'm assuming he'll switch if needed. Also more heavy ammo. Or picks, that's good. Standard troop helmet is fairly alright. So that's something I want for maybe Vicar Max? Yes, it is. Are you not close enough? Just having a stretch, why can I not change his weapons? I don't know. I'll give him a new hat later, I guess. Thermal messages. Is there anything useful? Okay. They don't seem to want to breed, apparently, the animals. Tried playing music to get them in the mood for breeding. Okay, apparently someone had been worried about outlaws. Potentially rightly so, seeing as what's happened. Okay, so this is just the... I don't know who entirely wrote this. But apparently they aren't too fond of a board and companies in general. I wonder if that's the person we got that note from before by the deforestation issue. Might well be. I don't think it was either of those guys. Energy cells. Corporate Service Award I will take. Does all of those upgrades. Can I give you a bit of armor now, Vicar Max? Yes, I can. There we go. Oh, that's the thing I found. That was, it's an interesting bit of headwear. Not something I think we need, but could go well in Privati. I don't know. Anyway, with that, we want to head into there. Don't know what was in that bit. And there's something on top of the hill. We're going to look on top of the hill while making our way towards there. Drop a save. Get my weapon out. Not seeing anything up there. Fast travel location. Yep, Covert Lab. What's this all about? There's apparently a way in through the roof. Is this better? This is a vent shaft. Okay.
Hey, boss. I think we can get into that vent shaft.
I always wanted to sneak into a secret lab by crawling through the vents like they do in the serials.
I'm glad we're both having fun. I'll be just a second. Okay. Just a moment. Sorry about that. Just had to tab out, message some people. We're now in the top of the labs.
Getting acquainted with all sorts of colorful new smells today.
What exactly is happening here? Why are we dead in the vent shaft of all places? Seems interesting. Why is there a forklift up here? Which looks like it fell onto someone. I'm not gonna question it, it's probably fine. It's corporate stuff, you know? Now entering secret lab. Remember to keep secrets secret. Lovely. It's good to know this is a secret place. Also, should probably go over to Pistol. Pistol will likely be the better move. Few people over there. Not that we have to fight them. Head, we've got outlaws. I've got a quiet weapon. They might be mildly aware of what's going on. That guy over there is not all too aware. Squad leader? More like dead leader. Am I right? I might be right. It's not a very good joke, is it? But still, he's dead. That is correct.
I'll keep quiet.
Keep on the down low for now. There's people inside of that room over there. It's hard to know whether it's going to be, yeah, big lizards or outlaws.
Hey,
no.
You! Over here!
There's a person. Hello.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Okay. Who's Crane? Never met the guy.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Who exactly are you? Like, I don't know.
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it looks too minimal here.
No, but it is a secret. Well hidden. Off the map. Any place worth hiding is worth raiding. Granted, diet toothpaste is not exactly what comes to mind when I imagine secret research and underground labs.
I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with taking care of your teeth, you know?
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here or dying here.
You know what? She's got a point. But yeah, you've gone through all of this just for diet toothpaste.
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
Okay, but what's in it for me if I help you out?
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth
'Cause
your while.
I need that research, is what I'm after, I believe. Yeah, my while is worth, I mean, namely that
I am
research.
good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain with you until you help me.
I mean, I can always kill her after I help. So sure, what do you need?
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I mean, we've got the vent, that was fine. Yeah. Anton, who I've definitely not met, promise. Thinks he might have ran off of research.
So you lied about not knowing Crane. I suppose I do not blame you. We liberated that research. We did not steal it. And yes, a few scientists were caught in the crossfire.
I mean... Yeah, just to be clear, you're a common murderer, right?
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
Yeah, this is kind of confirming my bit I was confused about, isn't it? Are Marauders actually bad? Like, I think corporate's likely making them worse than they are. Yeah, let's talk about freedom. You're stuck here without my help.
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the
I'm
scientists.
a philosophist as well.
This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher
Is this
cause.
why philosophy is outlawed? Alright, I'll lend a hand.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Apparently I failed the recover the data mission. But I still plan to. I plan to steal it off her. Alright. Sit tight for
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Can't pickpocket through this. I'm assuming that's a window. Not great. Yeah, drop a save. I'm gonna actually drop a... Can I go back to that autosave? I've apparently lost the whole retrieving the data mission. Because I'm helping her out. I'm down to free her, but I want the data in return.
Alright, here we go.
I kinda didn't work. Got a silent pistol, but it doesn't really work if I just miss. There's a lot of screaming from somewhere. I'm pretty sure I have killed this, but... Yeah, they look to be dead. Pick up this. We're killing all the Marauders. That is the move. If they're gonna be shooting at me, I'm gonna shoot at them. It's the rules. Makes sense. I think that's everyone cleared out. Now I'm safe to loot. I'll be honest, probably don't need most of this. No, I'm not looting the fridges. I'm good. Yeah, try and leave Raptons alive and anti-Cleo people. You know, I think being told I have failed is a little bit mean for now. So I do fully plan to get Veta back. If I hadn't talked to her and got her to potentially let her guard down, then I'd be doing a lot worse. Scrap mechanical enemy or friend? It's not saying it's an enemy. Friend? Friend. Good to know.
Somehow I thought the lab would be grander.
Yeah, you do have a point. Yeah, I kind of expect it to be more lab-like in here. Max does have a point. Got a fair bit of, like, weaponry, surprisingly enough. Anything in here? This is probably not anything too useful. A regular seepage every afternoon. Oh, it's not a fun one. Okay. Bad lunches, apparently. We'll see how that goes. I'm not entirely convinced this is good, but we do want the sedative gas cancer. That's going to be good for knocking out the big Raptidon. So we need to get the mother sedated, not killed, ideally.
Processing. Searching.
Okay, they are evil. Just get rid of them. I don't know if evil's quite correct, but we're not a threat. There's another one up top, but I am liking having a silenced weapon.
Search concluded. No dissidents found.
No dissidents found? My plan is working. Okay. Someone just up here. We're in that room. Let's see them.
Try me.
Having a knockout pistol as well on my silenced one. That's really nice. Like, I'm assuming that's like the special effect. Yeah, knockout. That's really good. Knock him out and then just take him out at my leisure. Continuing to be careful. I don't know quite where I'm going for doing this sedative gas stuff. Doing the best. Doing the best. A big facility. I'd imagine it's in there. Because yeah, you had person trapped inside of that area. That feels like it might be the... Yeah, Raptidon cage. It's kind of central. Unless it's that, but that might be the cage. That would also make sense. It's big arena. Combat and throwing, you fighting? You're not fighting? Lovely.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
Saw everything.
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Because, yeah, no one needs to die here. Not
I
me.
ain't seeing a compelling
I'm
reason
trying to
blow
talk
your head off.
the person into lowering their guard. Yeah, no, I'm decent at persuasion. She'll leave you in peace, you know?
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
I mean, you've done your job.
Don't reckon the company's gonna see it that way.
But yeah, people in this room are your responsibility, are they
Think
not?
I don't know my own responsibilities, mister?
I don't know.
I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
I hadn't really intended on actually siding with Cassandra. I was more so wanting to get her to lower her guard. Alright, sure. Sure. we're talking people down from fighting, I guess that's just the way we're going. A lot of dead people though. Like a lot. All over. Oh no. I mean, I guess I'm siding with Cassandra now. Although I do fully intend to get that research data for diet toothpaste. That's why I'm here, I'm pretty sure. So looking at the map, where the hell am I going? I don't know. I want to go back there, is where I want. I want to go to that area in the rear. That'd be on the western side. So what's in here? Got a terminal. Anton's office. Forcibly opened. Yeah, we know who's gone off with that. In terms of messages, anything here useful? Shown great promise. Incidence of cavities have dropped significantly. On the minor side of it. Touch of blindness. Okay, toothpaste causes blindness. Anything useful here? Marks decrease in appetite. No need to waste any more time on the blindness. And the boys in marketing are working on a solution. And Anton doesn't want to let the blindness thing go. He's actually being a decent person about it. Okay. Basically, toothpaste is going to be marketed not really as toothpaste, but as an appetite suppressant, so workers eat less. Which I guess, market-wise, I see that. They're thinking, yeah, they're going to be reducing the bottom lines because they feed people less. I don't know quite how on board I am with that. Like, I feel Anton's actually trying to be a good person, which is rare. That doesn't often happen. Also, look at this bright white and pink armor. I'm incredibly tempted to buy some of this. It's a Science Edition armor, apparently. With some of it coming with extra hacking. Although the medium stuff's actually pretty good. You know what? I am going to buy some of that, I think. I like the idea of being just brightly coloured. I don't know if it's useful. But, sure. I'll buy that hunter kit as well. Because that makes ranged weapons slightly better. Cool. If I want to equip that, how does it compare? Better for Persuade. Not as good as Sneak, but I don't think I care about Sneak. As for this, how does that compare to you? Better armor. It doesn't come with the better tech skills. If I mod it slightly, that will be good. Also, more sedative gas. I should probably take some extra just in case I need more. Armor parts, I will take those. I'm pretty sure I've been in here because the doors are open. Heading on through this way. Back down by Cassandra. I'm a bit annoyed I'm not allowed to double cross Cassandra. I don't think she's doing too well, though. I don't know what she's up to in there. Doesn't look to be going well. So from here, we just need to pull the data.
The beating heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
Enter confirmation. I could recalibrate. Why would I want to do that? Okay, drop a quick save. What's that do? Recalibrated. Completed the test cycle. There we go. This extraction's coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even. Variance, set tolerance. Smell bad, so now they're cut open. Everyone is likely to avoid the lab for the rest of the day. Commotion going on outside. Okay. That's basically his last notes before he had to leave. This is locked, I will hack it open. Or, not hack, but lockpick? I don't know, it looks like an electronic lock. But I'd say hack is possibly hack. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I've opened a Prataprod. That tossball stick? That looks like a tossball stick. It is. However, it's worse than Felix's normal one. Huh. Okay. You doing any better now? No, I think she's still struggling. I think potentially it would be in here. I want to be concerned with. Is that the matriarch? Drop another quick save. Sprat problem, chewing on wires. And just use hammers to kill them. Lovely. Please explain how I get disaster. I don't know why they moved the Raptidon to main hall, but that just seems a bit silly. Very protective of her young. Is this the main hall? Is that where I am? There's incubation.
There's the mother. She's quite an impressive specimen, in both size and ferociousness.
Put my weapon away. There is a console over there. I don't have a way to, like, make this safe. I found the sedative gas. Then I like, need to put it into that thing over there, perhaps. Maybe insert them into those blue pieces? Very protective of their young is what I heard. I think this is going to be difficult. I think we should be able to make it through. Be a little careful. Things go bad. Got silenced pistol. Guys on the move, but looks safe. Have 3 tanks of sedative gas. I'm seeing 3 spots here. This feels correct. Guy's seen me. He is alerted. It's not necessarily coming to me just yet. Gonna go up that
Heads
ramp.
up, boss!
No, that is not what I was after. You know what? At this point, just go over to here. We cannot use it while in combat. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. We cannot activate the sedative gas during combat. Turn on the light in the room as well. A little dimmer in here. Okay. I don't know if I can be any quicker while being stealthy. I think I just need to go in. I need to be very quick coming back out. So that guy is going to be running after me. Run away. Run away. Okay, yeah. That sim turned around just there. But I seem to be okay at this distance. Let's be quiet. Be careful. Try and be safe. Mother is facing this way, so we hide. Or I think it was Matriarch, wasn't it? Not Mother, that their title is. Is it Raptidon Matriarch? Yeah, I remembered correctly. Make my way around. I ideally want these guys sedated. That's what I'm gonna do. So it's fine. We'll look to this guy very briefly. So if we're about to ventilate the gas, which it says here. It's a very loud beat. I don't know if that's quiet or not. But, apparently their death and dismemberment policy does not cover gas-induced brain damage.
That is some potent knockout gas. Good thing we don't share any Raptidon genes.
Oh, it's specialized just for the Raptidons. Got it. That's good. That's good. In which case, Matriarch is asleep. I think everyone's happy. Yeah, they're not waking up. That's fine. Any looting to be done? Nah. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think many lizards, oversized or not, are all that prone to having stashes of stuff. We're not kept in very good condition, judging by these, you know, cells, essentially. Say cells, apparently just for one cell. I can see why they gave her more space in that main chamber. But if that was the only holding area they had prior to that, that's not good. It's not good. Anyway, we need to murder all the Marauders. Would be my next thing to do. However, the Marauders... Okay, those Raptidons would be against me, so we're going to avoid going that way. The Marauders on my side now, since I'm helping them out. Like, I got the key card that they were wanting, or Cassandra was wanting at least. Those Raptidons are asleep as well. So it's fine. These ones are asleep. Why were the other ones not? I thought I did a pretty good job of doing this, like, stealthily and everything. And now I have to just murder some of them anyway. That will. We saved myself some bother, and that's a surprisingly good helmet. I know I've just bought myself some new armor. That's 14. That's 21. And boosts my long guns. And honestly, I'm very tempted to do that. I'll keep my dialogue skills one for now. Flamethrower? I'm definitely taking a flamethrower. Yeah, that would be you. Hello. I could unlock this. Do I immediately want to? Or do I want to negotiate? Because I've got the thing she needs. She's the one who is currently needing me. I don't need her. Not right now. I'd be moderately happy to leave her be. But I'm kind of curious exactly what she'd do for me if I let her out. Because, like I say, she's one needing me currently. I'm not concerned, really, about what's happening in regards to... Well, taking Infernal Scythe again, cool. Like, I don't care if she gets out alive, I want the research data. That's what I'm looking for. Whether she wants to get out alive or not, that's on her. That's on her. The way out has been cleared as requested. I've done everything. So, now to see how much I can convince her. So I'm glad I managed to put a lot of these guys to sleep.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Yeah, I've got some questions.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
What do you intend to do with the research? Exactly.
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time.
There's potentially a colleague I can recruit. She's starting to seem more and more like it. Yeah, why would you raid Anti-Cleo?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow.
Yeah, I think her and Felix would get on well. But yeah, what exactly do you have against corporations in particular? I know they're not great.
From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us.
And in your case, never doing an honest day's work, apparently.
Okay,
corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
And you ended up locked in there
I have been
because...
asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the Rapts. When we hit the lab, those Rapts got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop a quick save. Because I still think I'm in half a mind to kill her.
Finally!
I feel now she might be a companion.
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
I've cleared paths out, yeah.
So you have. I am much
What
obliged.
now?
And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just give me the research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
I mean, to just freed you. Apparently I'm good at intimidating. I'm tempted. Yeah. I could lie, I'm not gonna lie. That feels like not the way to do this. No, I'm gonna intimidate.
Don't give me that look. You have made your point clear enough. Here, take the damned research.
There we go.
Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
Yeah, I didn't save you for free. We're gonna continue fleecing you.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who
We're
works
gonna
for
keep
free.
doing it. Yeah, you can throw in a little more for the orphans, you know.
Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now?
That's
Here,
worth it.
let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
Alright. I'll leave you be now. You've gotten out of this alive, but that's all you've gotten. That's all she's got. I don't need a security blade. We don't need a padded helmet. I will take that cartridge. Not gonna say no to a little bit extra money on the side. But yeah. That went rather well. Got the toothpaste research. We can now head back to Vaughn. We still need to rescue Jameson. We can go back to Orson as well. And I've acquired the company's secrets. That being the toothpaste? Maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're needing to go get back Jameson. Is what I'm wanting next. That's on our way out. I do still have a little bit of area up there to explore. I don't know how useful it is to go over there. I mean, we still had Raptidons to kill up in that area. But never mind. They've fallen asleep now. They're just Cassandra. You all good?
Is there a problem?
Apparently she's a vending machine. No, we're all good. Is there another vending machine? Cassandra, there's no problem, but I think you've gotten stuck on one of these lizards just here. We'll leave her be. She'll figure it out. Hopefully. Try to get out of here before security comes back. At the end of the day, though, I got the research. I dealt with problems the way we wanted. We managed to spare Cassandra, who, I don't know, it seems like she might be important later. So I'd feel that's worth doing. I don't know. I think I've done pretty well. I think I've done pretty well all of this. I'm quite happy how this has turned out. Especially happy I managed to get all these rats to sleep. All the... What are they called? It's not raptors. It's Raptidon. There we go. It's at the top of the screen just there. Lovely. As for the rest of this... I mean, we found a cool weapon, but it's honestly not as good as the one that he came with, sadly. I'd be tempted to give it to him just because it's new. But, nah, it's just valuable. That's all. Yeah, like I was saying, next thing to do up there. Looks like there's something just here as well. It's going to hang to the left. Go on up here. We look to be mostly safe of people. That's the thing I've been to before. That's the forestry machine. Ouch. Mildly breaking my legs as I jump around up here. There is something there. I don't think you get to it from where I am now, though. I think it looks like there's maybe a slope leading up just there. Gonna go investigate, we're then gonna go get Jameson. I'm just mildly careful. I don't think there's going to be any particularly dangerous folks. Just in case, I have a weapon at the ready.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
There. Does not seem to be much. No. Okay. I'm gonna be a little less careful now. Get out the pistol. Kind of thought there might be something up here. Apparently no. Might have missed, like, a chest? Maybe? Might have missed a chest. I didn't see any, though. Where's this? It's locked. And advanced defensive helmet. Okay, that would be what was hidden here. That, I believe, would be good on Felix. It's a heavy piece of armor. That's 36 versus his current 26. There we go. That's going to be pretty good. Felix is going to be more than safe to run up and do some melee. Well, I don't know how much running he'll be doing, seeing as it is all heavy armor. Possibly not a lot. Making my way down. Got some Raptidons. I can take them out. Don't think those are explosive canisters. I'm just gonna go for basic kills. There we go. Far enough away that they don't pick up on my gun. That's good.
Got a fight on our hands. Don't mess with us.
There we are. What's that? There's a snake. Hello, snake. You are a very chunky looking snake, my guy. Feeling mildly bad about killing it, but I think it's fine. Get rid of the mechanical, terrifying, soulless creature as it is.
Antibiotics is going up in smoke. Marauders must have hit it.
And there is a scrap mechanical. I'm going to drop a quick save because I don't know if it's an enemy. It's a marauder, it's going to be an enemy. Got it. Does not get execute, but it did die very quickly. I'm liking this. This is a good kind of sniper rifle thing. I hadn't had a good one yet. I'm glad I found one. I really am. It's a cave. Is that different cave to ones I've used before?
Here we go. Down they go.
Let's use a little bit of slow time when I need to. Just so we can get a few of them stunned as they approach. Reload the weapon. What have we got in here? This is in close quarters. I'm going to use pistol. Pistol looks to be safer. Advanced helmet? Don't think we need an advanced one. I think we're good. We'll take a hacking tool though. I will hack that. I would hack that if I could. Do I have a piece of armor which improve lockpicking? It would have to be armor, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be tech, it'd be stealth skills. There we go.
Great work.
It's moderately okay. I don't know if that was entirely worth breaking into, but well. Back to dialogue skills. Break down the armor and such, so I'm not going to be using it. That guy have something I could break down as well? Yeah, there we go. Alright, in which case I think we're safe to go inside of there and rescue Jameson. I'm gonna go in the back door, I think sounds a lot more sensible. Avoid the mine, there's a lot of those about. Also, this.
Let's take a look inside.
Fancy face mask. I will take that just because it's kind of unique, and a tossball card. There we go, we're finally getting the good stuff. I'll break down the armor because it doesn't look like something I want. I'm getting into the habit of that. I am. I'm getting there. Okay, somebody in here. Not in here, but ahead of here. Go. Don't need the standard troop helmet. This is experimental stuff. We have Raptidon fluid ingestion. Objective: to determine the max amount of Raptidon digestive acid that can be safely ingested. This is what led to the toothpaste. Slowly introduce increasing amounts of Raptidon digestive acid into evening meals. That would be the other note mentioning the seepage daily. Yeah, okay. Results. Minor stomach pain and nausea. Makes it safe. Okay, extreme nausea is still safe. Debilitating nausea and some vomiting. Potentially unsafe in the workplace. Temporary blindness, frequent vomiting. Patient unable to describe pain. Unsafe. And patient died within the hour. Okay, so you maybe stop at 2 millimeters, I'd say. 2 milliliters is plenty in terms of putting digestive acid into toothpaste. Raptidon Mauler? Is that what we're dealing with? I think so. I'll take that. That might be half decent. I would like to knock him out. Then we just get to shoot him as we want.
That's one down. Nice hit.
There we go. I do enjoy having my nice, quiet pistol. It's good. It's good. I'm so glad I found that, like, silencer. I've got a spare one as well. It makes this so much easier in tight spaces. Anything in here of use? This doesn't seem entirely useful. Culture processor seems pretty dangerous. Like, they are often trying to get rid of human flesh that messes with the machine. I feel you shouldn't be getting human flesh in there. But, I guess I'm not OSHA, so I don't need to worry.
Nice and quick.
Plenty of stuff for lockpicking. Some glasses. It's rare I find medical gear, but I'll take it. Carrying too heavy a load many times this week is fine. Oh no, I don't think I can take -1 body attributes. When I'm at or above 50% capacity. No, that's one I can't take. No, because I'm often going to be quite high in capacity, because I'm just carrying God knows what. I can drop that. Or probably just break it down, it's easier. There we go. This guy had a written note, apparently not something I need. A bit of cartridge and whatnot. Yeah, we seem to be fine. Continuing on through, we're looking for Jameson. In the state of everyone else, I don't know how well Jameson's doing. Jameson okay? Eventually. These are mechanical. Should be doing probably electrical damage. Not anyone else, is there? No. which case, level up, we get ourselves a perk. I'm quite happy about that. And I'd quite like to get my lockpicking better. Is what I'm deciding. So currently 30. I want to get that to be 40 as a base, I believe. Hacking as well, we want to get up. Sneak, we're now at 40 with it being boosted. Being able to pickpocket people, very nice. Not something I'll necessarily do often, but it's nice to have. Jameson's apparently in another room. I'm clearing out the place first. I'd rather not let him out and have him immediately die. Does ammo have a weight? It might do. I should maybe stop just grabbing literally any kind of crap I come across. Pick up Officer's Spike. What? That's not a unique weapon, but it's got an interesting name and it's got acid damage. Huh. Okay. I don't know. I feel we don't give it to Max. Because he's got a cool scythe. And I mean, yeah, cool scythe. We're going to leave him with it. That's an interesting thing to find. Again, we need to break things down. So just keep breaking things down. Shot cannon we're not going to be using. We're not going to be using that. We don't need that other one there. Flamethrower. I'll be honest, it's never going to be used. I'm just going to get rid of it. There we go. That helps a little with carry capacity. Again, I'm looting everything I come across. This is not good. We do occasionally get tossball cards. With all of that. Anyone in here? Yes. Yes, there is. That seems to be now fine. Apparently those two were chilling until I opened the door. I'm pretty sure this mechanical guy shot that Raptidon. Might be mistaken though. I might be mistaken. Immediately looking around. We're not missing anything. That's back to where I came in. In which case... How do we get to our friend? Apparently there's a door here.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
You want help
I
getting
say we
out?
help him. It's the fastest way to shut him up.
I mean, I can just pick that quite happily, yeah.
Did someone lift the lockdown?
I didn't lift the lockdown, but yeah, I'm here to help.
What? How the hell did you get in here?
First I shot the Raptidons, and then I came in.
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Brilliant. Yeah, Anton sent me.
Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child.
Wait, what?
His hands-on management style is
You'd
coming
rather I
to a point
didn't
of
save you?
contention, I tell you.
And you're upset I was sent to rescue you.
Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
I mean, we can test your theory if you want. Here.
What? No. Come on. There's no call for that. If the way's clear, I'll head on back.
Alright, stay safe, my guy. And I rescued him. And he seems now he's happy to be out. I have a feeling though, like, possibly, Anton does care. Like, he wrote a lot about trying to raise what's his name just there, Jameson, into being able to get into Byzantium, which to a degree does seem to be the dream of Anton more so than Jameson. He's just projecting that onto him, but still he's looking out for him in a way. In a way. Halt. Okay. I've stopped. I'm now gonna move again. I hope he doesn't mind. Like, I obeyed the robot. I did stop. And then there was no robot left to obey, so I continued. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, heading on in. We need to quickly stop in the bar and sell a bunch of crap. Because I really need to get my weight down. I also have a perk. I should take this. Store time dilation on kill, I think would be good. That seems reasonable to me. You're slightly too far away, Miss Bartender.
Did security talk to you yet?
They've not talked to me yet.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
Yeah, we would like to, I mean, firstly, repair everything equipped. I can repair it myself. I'll be cheaper. I will, however, sell you... Not those. Those aren't junk. Move tossable cards from junk. There we go. I'll sell you all of this. This likely adds up to a decent chunk of weight. 115. Let's see. You know what? Only 9 weight. Only 9. I think a lot of this armor we're going to need to get rid of. That medium armor I'm going to keep because I like the look of it. Heavy armor. This one we can sell. That one I like the look of. I don't think we need it. It's fairly light. Anti-riot gear, I'm tempted to go over to it rather than my current armor. So we're going to keep that one. This one we can sell. That used to be Felix's clothes. We can sell our hibernation suit. We can sell a standard helmet. Sell the lab coat. Stealth skills being boosted for lockpicking. I might hang on to you. Engineering being boosted. I'm going to hang on to you. That one doesn't weigh anything. It's nice. This one is heavy boosts snake. We do not need it. That one is light boosts engineering. Could get it to Parvati maybe. I'm happy to get rid of it, I think. Get rid of you. Don't know if we need this. I might give it to someone as armor. As for the rest of that, that's fine. We can sell you, can sell you. These do not have a weight. Ammo does not weigh anything. Lovely. Next, can I filter this by weight at all? I don't think I can. Because now I've just got stuff. None of that weighs anything. That's good. These weigh anything? Yes, they do. Not a huge amount, so I'm probably going to leave them be. But if it's melee weapon mods, I'm unlikely to do much. So I'll sell a couple. I'd like to keep some, so that if I want to make a cool weapon for Felix, he'll be fine. Got a scope as well. We can sell probably half of them. As for these, I don't need this much adrenal. I'm gonna go sell 34 of it. Keeping 30 is more than reasonable. Fish sticks, we can sell. This, we can sell. Anything that is relatively heavy, I will sell. Unless I think it could be useful, like boosted mind attributes. That could be good. I don't entirely know what that means. Body attributes, possibly less useful. We don't need Manica pads, we do not need... Harmful status effect duration going down. Nah, we can sell that. Movement speed plus... I'm gonna say maybe we keep that for in case we need to do parkour. Could be useful. Companion ability cooldown? Nope. Personality attributes? Sure. We're gonna keep some alcohol. This one. That one is bonus damage. I'm gonna keep you. You're good. Body attributes I can sell you. Armor rating? Sure. Raptidon meat, I'll be honest. Bit too heavy. Bit too heavy. The rest of this, it's not too heavy, and I've not got too much of it. Might sell this, but extra health regen in a pinch will be nice. So I think that's me now. Sold everything I need to. It's like some armor is weighing me down slightly. But it's armor I'd like to keep on with. Next thing is next. Got chickens. Hello, chickens. Drop a quick save, just in case something with handing in quests goes wrong. It's unlikely, but just in case. Bon,
Any news
you're of least
on
importance.
that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing?
Yeah, I found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
Got you. Yeah, tuned it for you. However, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna keep some of it so we can sell it to someone else. Yeah, if it's set up properly, it would have yielded more.
I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
Of course you're not. Don't you worry.
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
I've kept some of that data, which I believe I'll be able to sell on to person who sent me down here. It should be good. We are, however, going to hand in the toothpaste recipe.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined.
I
They've
did
abandoned their posts.
convince them to
This
leave.
is madness.
No, I convinced the outlaws to leave.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Don't you worry. I have it right here.
That's... You can't possibly understand the
I've got you
enormity
your
of what
diet
you've done for me.
toothpaste.
Did you find my colleague, Jameson?
And Jameson's all good too.
That is wonderful news. I'd feared the worst.
Yeah, no, it's good to know your employees matter more than the reason.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
I mean, you can see why people might do that, right?
It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating.
I mean, you do make a good point. You make a good point. I'll be amiable. I'll be kind. Is that?
Yes?
Apparently I can ask
suppose
some
you've earned
questions, which is good. So, I'm still not entirely sure I understand the
It's
secrecy
highly
of it.
illegal to have brought the Raptidons to Terra 2. The research done on them before Monarch was left to the dregs was too promising to just abandon, so here we are.
and the corporation really wouldn't have come to your aid. You may just wanted to bury Miss if it went wrong, right?
You've not much idea how these things work, do you? If Auntie Cleo could be connected to what we're doing here, they'd be ruined. Everyone skirts the law looking for an edge, but the ultimate sin is to be exposed. Plausible deniability is everything.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I think he's... I don't know, not my favourite guy. He cares about his research. He does care about his staff. There's worse. We've definitely got worse. We've still got Vulcan's hammer to hand in. Let's quickly do this. Hello, got your schematics, my friend.
Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
Have we met? I could just ask who he is again. Yeah, sure. Who are you?
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior... Wait. Yes, I'm quite sure we've met. My apologies. Have you retrieved my schematics yet?
Okay, I'll stop messing with the guy. Yeah, I've got your schematics.
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
But yeah... Force weapons are apparently contraband. Did you just not turn it in?
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been.
But yeah... Maybe they'd have let you experiment? I'm not going to try and say, oh, you could sell them for quite the profit. No, you could have saved quite a few lives.
All the more reason I need to keep my discretion... discreet. Now, if you wouldn't mind returning them to me.
But yeah... They are pretty valuable. They are pretty valuable. Now that I've said that.
Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you.
Okay, sure. I'll give them
Much
to you.
obliged. Here are your bids. Now,
Lowered my reputation by doing that, but
this, twist that,
I
apply
do
a
need the
little
money right
pressure,
now. There's
and
only 100. That wasn't worth it.
voila! I can finally call this little side project complete.
Ah, well.
Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Okay. Got me some more bits as well. I now have 14,000. I have enough to buy the thing we need, which is pretty nice. As opposed to the rest, we need to get to Monarch. We need to talk to Pravati on the ship. I forgot to do that. Acid Steeper for Sam. And yeah, once we get to Monarch, whole next area of stuff opens up to us. For now, head on back to the ship. I think I should hopefully have a fast travel, right? Yeah, there we go. Back to the interior of the Unreliable. Nice and safe, hopefully. Required a woolly cow rug. Now that I've actually come back to the ship, that quest item's gone. Where did I put it? Where is it? I know Parvati's down there waiting for me, but do you have just a rug up here somewhere? Is it in my room? I think this is my room. No, that's a toilet. That's not my room, hopefully. No, my room was on the front of the ship, wasn't it? So it was down here. I have a cool new rug. I do not. That's a shame. Right next to the room.
At home, Captain.
Yeah, I planned to make myself at home. Got messages? No, apparently no messages. That's fine. That's a shame. I was hoping I had a rug somewhere. Ah well. We've got a mysterious shadow. It's not quite the rug, but something.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Yeah, sure, Pravati. What are you wanting to talk about?
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's
I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Ah, Parvati. You say, comes from the heart.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings.
Yeah,
I don't want to get too
think,
hopeful, but
there's not much reason
I'm
to be
wondering
done
if
there.
maybe
I think
she's
it's quite
the
obvious.
engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Yeah, I think it sounds like she might like you.
I don't
Alright.
know where it's leading yet, or
Like, no
if I'm
harm in trying to
misinterpreting.
follow that route.
I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
I mean, I think you're perfectly fine. Like, you're fairly happy to be around people and you care about the machines. Like, I think you're a fairly warm person. You're not cold.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go.
I like Parvati.
Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
You're okay
They
with
were
this?
close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Hmm. But they were close.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week?
Hmm.
Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
I mean, we're about to head there now. Like, drinks are on me when we're next
Thanks,
there.
Captain. I'll be ready.
Another level up as well. That's doing well. Do I want to put more points into lockpicking stuff? I kinda want to start getting long guns even higher. Just for more damage. I did want the companion skill boost. That does seem nice. Thinking, I need 11 points for long guns. I can put 1 point into there. Put points into lying and such. Do I want to boost persuade? If it's boosted to 70, I don't get the bonus listed on the right hand side, I don't think. I only get that from the base value. I'm not entirely sure anyway. Judging by where the bar looks to be there, I don't think I get the bonuses. Tempted to boost engineering further. I'm very much wanting ranged weapons to go in the right way. Get intimidate up to 50. I think I'm not against boosting these two. So, with intimidate now boosted, that should help, I think. I then could put more points into... I've got 4 points spare. Into here gets handguns to 50. That's pretty good. I can now start getting both of these towards Adept if I want. That should be good. That should be. Parvati has another trait. So we'll see about that. Thinking... Probably extra chance to extract mods. Seems pretty useful. Right, back to hunting down that Grug in a second. First of all, I want to repair all my equipped stuff. There we go. Tinker with... I could probably upgrade this a little more, I think. Yeah, I'm enjoying having a proper sniper. Let's get that a little stronger. Quite liking this gun as well, with the ability to knock people out. Let's upgrade that slightly. In terms of armor, did I want to try and add things to that? Dialogue skills, all well and good. I can go over to that if we ever need it. Hacking skills seem a lot less important, but it's better armor. I'm kind of moving over to medium, haven't I? I don't need heavy. I can probably do without that. Gonna see if I can do anything there. Not tinker. Modify. Armor. Could give more armor. I don't know what that would do. Armor by type is just physical armor. Stock armor plating, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna avoid it for now. Ranged weapon skills up. I think I like the idea of. Tractable highlight, ability refresh, carry capacity. Being quieter is nice, but I don't think necessary. I'm gonna go for walk speed. But I'm likely gonna move over to that as my armor. Just for day-to-day business. We do still have... Yeah, but Acid Steeper to use. Should be using that. Perhaps Don Musk. Don't entirely know where I'll use it, but I do have some. Apparently it's an aphrodisiac, so it's going to be an interesting kind of time. But, look at this. How gaudy is that armor? It's brilliant. Yeah, we would like to go up. We would like to head on over here. We'd like to activate the cleaning units. Got a rumbling apparently.
Initiating initialization sequences.
Hello.
Greetings, customer. This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
I would love to.
Registering new owner, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Don't clean too much of your acid, though. That might not end well.
Dust accumulation analysis.
What entirely does he do, though?
Years.
I can scream.
Error. This unit is unable to process the service request. Ah! Customer, please
Really?
repeat the command.
Please repeat. Nah, I don't need to repeat. There's not even an option. But yeah, where exactly did you come
All
from?
SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
Okay, no, I mean, I want to know more about you, I guess.
You know SAM units are
Sure.
capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to
Huh.
firing away.
Okay, that's interesting. Get him a flamethrower. But yeah, gonna help me clean up this
Got
colony.
stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
As much as I am apparently terrified of robots in this, I do like them. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly talk to Companion. What are you up to, man? You having a
By
good time?
verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Yeah, about this personal quest.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as we can, yeah, most likely. Is that all there is? Okay, cool. Felix, you've not given me a quest. What have you got to talk about? You having fun on the crew?
Good to see you, boss.
So yeah, how did you end up on the Groundbreaker? Let's hear a
Didn't I
bit
tell
about you.
I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
You were raised by a pack of sprats?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
I mean, you didn't seem all that invisible, I'll be honest.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
But yeah. I like it when you create a little bit of trouble.
If I never got in that scuffle with my old foreman, you and I never would have met. You'd be off having adventures without me, and I'd still be working on the docks. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Yeah, tossball stick incident.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
If I was better at melee, I could say I've had plenty of practice bludgeoning people, but... Yeah, no, if we have a disagreement, I hope you're civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not, like, stuck there anymore, then. That is nice.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
That's a nice little conversation. I enjoy it. Yeah, with Sam now up and functional. We can also get into there, apparently. That's cool. I don't exactly know what he's planning to do, but I hope he doesn't clean the ship too much with his acid. Okay, we're just watering the chairs. Got it. We'll leave him to it. We'll leave him to it. Yeah, no. In fact, I think we might be done for the day. Parvati's in the engine room. Felix is just hanging out. I think Vicar Max is contemplating his place in the universe. I don't entirely know what that's all about, but he's doing that up in his own room. Yeah, for now, that is all. I am having a lovely time with this game. I'm looking forward to getting into Monarch next time, seeing what's up the back. 'Cause that feels like it's going to be a big planet. Like that's going to be a new big area at Monarch. So it's been mentioned a lot. We've got pretty much everything now leading to there. We don't need to go to Groundbreaker, buy the key for now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So for now, that is all. I'm having a lovely time. I hope you are all as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.